It's that thing of beauty. See, I taped the edges to keep the cement from leaking out, but I didn't expect to get such a nice rounded corner out of it. I think next one, I'm gonna tape all the corners just to get that nice rounded edge. The mistake I made is the inside layer is all screwed together like this, which is now covered in cement. So what I'm doing to fix that is I realized I'd done that like either the day I poured the foundation or the day after. But I brought out my Sawzall with a metal cutting blade, and I'm basically just gonna cut up one of these here, or maybe two of them, like, and get the screws out as best I can. And then I can peel everything off the wall to take the screws out. I'm kind of jumping the gun on this a little bit because I need this wood to make the exterior walls. Because these are the headers. Well, the inside ones are headers for windows and doors, and the outside ones are sill plate and the top and bottom of the stud walls. So, and anyway, I think most people take their foundation forms off after like a day. I'm happy. Wow. I poured a foundation. I get to haul some lumber. And here's my plan that I'm working with. No, I don't have CAD drawings. I taught myself SketchUp some years ago. Google SketchUp, it was called at the time. Now it's Trimble SketchUp. And, you know, I've been drawing these houses for a long time. Hundreds of houses, probably. And occasionally, I get one to this point where I have the exact pieces of wood that need to go in there, where they need to go in there, and all of that. Alright, so a few things I want to do different next time. Everything's coming out okay. Next time, I think I will wet sand the bottom of this, or the top of this rather. There's just some gaps that I don't like, but it really doesn't matter in this case because I've settled in on basically waiting 7 days, putting the walls up, going around the foundation and the walls with poultry netting, doing my stuffing of the wood chip slip, and then ferro cementing the whole thing together. And the whole thing I kind of want to look seamless, so that's how it's gonna come out if I do it that way. Other things I want to do differently next time. These anchor bolts really should be done on a drill press so that they'll be straight up and down. If you can see, it comes right to the short side and then right to the short side. So I like really happy with how much I got out of this wood. So there it is. So then everything lines up perfect. Sweet! Oh shit. we're gonna be able to look out those windows. Down to the stream and the Deer Superhighway. It's gonna be beautiful. Oh yeah, I got these. Although, I think I could have just made these. They're cedar, which is nice. But I got these because I've got a lot of shimming to do. I think that's gonna be one of the ways I fix these walls. I kind of want to get them fixed up before... Oh, hey, look, it's a door. It's a nice steel door. As if somebody got that for free. Right. So, I'm doing the plumbing today. Making this all finalized so I can backfill. I gotta move fast here. Wow, that really does lubricate though. So, that's the shower drain. As you can see, I put some pen marks to help me line things back up when I'm doing this phase. Because this is permanent. Like, I am really plumbing right now. It's all dry fit right now. But in a few minutes, it's all going to be permanent. Alright, I got that done. Everything's all cemented in. So I have to tamp underneath. And this is how I'm doing it. Yeah, it's tight. So we'll start over here. These piles are gone for the most part because they're now in there, kind of leveling that out. And then I put some crushed rock on top of that, further leveling it out. You can see kind of the height difference there. Oh yeah, and I ran the PEX, more or less. I went underground because it's shorter, and also I didn't want to worry as much about freezing. So I'm about to make the loft floor because the main beam is in. I put that little support in and then raised the beam, and it held itself in with friction. And the angle fit was nearly perfect. I couldn't see any gaps. And I was just so tickled by that because there are some mistakes here. And I was stressing about this because it's a pretty main, element. So then I put the other support in to hold it in place. And I as I raised it, I checked for level as I raised it. So that'll be level. And then I double checked this measurement and it was perfect. So this right here didn't like press that out or push that out to bring this in or anything like that.